In this tutorial, we are discussing about how to use recursion. So first of all, what is recursion in Java? The process in which a function calls itself directly or indirectly is called a recursion, and the corresponding function is called as recursive function. Using recursive algorithm, certain problems can be solved quite easily. Example of such problems are Tower of Hanoi, in-order, pre-order, post-order tree, traversals, DFS of graphs, etc. So, by using recursion, we can call one function again and again, or we can also call a function itself directly or indirectly. So, what is base condition in recursion? In the recursive program, the solution to the base case is provided and the solution of the bigger problem is expressed in terms of a smaller problem. For example, int fact int n semicolon if n is less than equals to 1, that is base case, return 1, else return n into fact n minus 1. So what happens in this program? First of all, we create a fact type of function, and then in the brackets we provide the n parameters. So what we do here, if the condition of n is less than or equals to 1, then we can return 1, but if it is not less than equals to 1, then we can call the int function again, but with the help of n numbers. Means we just multiply the function n and with n minus 1 times. So this is the way in which we achieve recursion. The base case for n is less than equals to 1 is defined, and larger value of number can be solved by converting the smaller one till base case is reached. So how a particular problem is solved using recursion? The idea is to represent a problem in terms of one or more smaller problems and add one or more base conditions that stop the recursion. For example, we compute factorial n if we know factorial of n minus 1. So in the base case for factorial would be n equals to 0, we return 1 when n equals to 0. So let's see the code how we can implement the recursion. Let's see the code of recursion. Here we make a class, public class recursion example 2, and inside this we make a instance variable, that is int count equals to 0, and again we create a method, that is static void, and inside the method we just increase the count value, that is count plus plus, and put a condition that if count is less than equals to 5, println count hello count, and then again we call the method, that is p. So in this way we can use recursion by calling a method again and again, and inside the main method still we call the method, that is p. We just save it, let's execute it. For we are already in our storage location, so we are write this javac recursion example 2 recursion example 2.java. See, it will compile successfully. Let's execute it. Java recursion example 2. See, it will give me the answer, that is hello 1 2 3 4 5. So up to 5 this program will be executed, and once it comes to 5 this program will be terminated. So in this way we can achieve recursion. Let's see the example of recursion in factorial. So what we do here, we just make a class, public class recursion example, and inside it we make a method, that is static int factorial, and in factorial we just make a method parameter, that is int n, and if n equals to 1, it means it return 1, else it multiply the n with factorial n minus 1. So in this example we just print the factorial of 5. Just save it and let's execute it. Javac recursion example.java. Hence it compiles successfully. Let's execute it. Java recursion example. See, it will give me the value of 5 factorial 5, that is 120. If I want the factorial of 3, just write 3 here and simply save it. Let's execute it. Zavak recursion example.java and then Java recursion example. See, it will give me the value factorial of 5, factorial of 3. It will give me the value factorial of 3 and it will give me the answer, that is 6. So, in this way, we can achieve recursion in Java. Thank you.